a tool that Erron has had in his arsenal that I don't believe has been really messed with since the earliest part of this game's life, and that is forward 2. Forward 2 is a 14-frame mid starter that has deceptive range. As you can see, Erron Black is currently, well, I guess he's using the Force on Sub-Zero, I don't know what the fuck, but that range is about the same as his F3, if not ironically longer with shorter limbs. And he gets some interesting follow-ups on it. So if you tackle somebody, traditionally the thought is, I'm gonna do stand 2, and the opponent's just gonna poke under me, or they'll push their button before I can push my button, or my button will miss. Or you tackle and all of a sudden you've got no options but a down 1, or maybe hardly anything like that. If you tackle someone and they try to poke, when you try to do F2, your F2 will consistently beat them. And not only that, you can get a conversion off of it too, which puts them in the same position. You can follow up with an F2, you can use a mid-coin, low sand grenade, or just back off with SOS4, or do nothing at all. Block. Beta wake up. It's your ball game. For a bar, you can hit confirm into mid EX sand grenade into 2-1-1, 2-2 tackle. That's the best damage I could find, 30% for a bar. It's super hit confirmable. Look at how slow the F2 to the 4 is. F2, 4. And there's no gap in that. It really looks like it has a gap, but it doesn't. You can't backdash that. You can't armor it. It's a true block strike. Here, let me set him to always blocking. Now, F2-4 by itself is -2. That's fine. For a mid, that's fine. F2-4-2 is -7. It does 3% chip, and on hit, you're gonna knock him out of the ballpark full screen. Not jump. If you wish to mess around with standoff stance or SOS, you can. The opponent can't jump out of most anything into SOS4. Let me make that clear. You can armor it. You can armor everything into this part. But if they try jumping, the first bullet will catch them. If they backdash, I don't have to demonstrate that. If they backdash, they'll eat bullets. If they have a fast forward advancing reversal that low profiles or has the property of low profiling, such as Sub-Zero's normal slide, it'll go under the bullets, despite the fact that they're mids. A few specials in the game are blessed with it. It goes clean under it, and it'll do that for all of them. However, SOS3 will beat it. So, I mean, they make their reads, you make yours. In the corner, F2 becomes awesome because it becomes a safe mid starter. For 28. And you see whenever you end them with tackle, you can check them with your own mids, or you're left at jump in distance. So if you get them to respect the F2, you can enlist as many other options as you wish. Maybe throw. I've seen complaints on the forums that his forward 3 is, or his not forward 3, his forward 1 is 23 frames. How's the opponent going to respect anything? Well, if you get them to respect the mid, you can get them to respect the throw as well. It's not always about 50-50s. It's about making your opponent respect your options and overpowering them with those options. So, that's a look at forward 2. Maybe you guys can find higher damage for this little thing. I can only get 30, and I'm not gonna lie, that's not a very, come on man. That's not a very creative 2-1-1-2-2 right there. You have to wait a little bit for the gravity to, after you pop him up, you have to wait for him to come down a little bit. But yeah, that's the
gun is the best effect.
That's the few minute long analysis right there. So, take care guys.